Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, a group with a whole lot to prove here today, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense will be the first up today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, the football's fumbled. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to create better field position. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he's able to send the punt away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
2nd and long from the 14. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Unleashes the stiff arm. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Was completed via the screen. Pickup of 15. Good enough for 1st down.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Wideouts now clustered. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? From the shotgun, drops back. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Will he score here?
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Makes a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Catch made on the out route. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
At the 38. That's a first down for the offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Offense is back on the field. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 19 on to punt it away.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who has it better than you? Nobody. Not after that first half in Ann Arbor. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget,
Good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drop.
With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Stout defense. They stuff him from this angle. I don't think he got the first down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started in the next drive. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 10.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the offense trots back out on the field again. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he's past the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Again, he makes it second and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. He stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the quarterback. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And their returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back quarterback out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.